Okay, good day everyone, and you are welcome to tonight's live stream. This is that Central, the most handsome, yakable, Afghanishus, adonly pumping a physic my husband. I want us to ask ourselves these questions with respect to who actually owns the land, the present land occupied by Israel, by the Israelites. Who owns it? It's such a funny question, but based on informations flying here and there, some that may not be easy to verify deep down, but we are going to listen to two videos. We're going to watch two videos now. One claiming that it belongs to that the land of Israel actually belongs to the Jewish people, to the Jews, to the Israelites, and the other version is saying that it belongs to Palestine. Now, the people that are very conversant with history needs to come on board tonight so that we can get it clear tonight. Okay, let's start with this first one.
كونترا قال له وحده بوحده ابي دوله لفلسطين، قال له ابشر، ووقع الخطاب دوله لفلسطين، وعلم الملك فهد عرفات انه حصلنا دوله فلسطينيه. هرب عرفات ما شافوه الا بعد 10 سنين من هالكلام هذا. هرب ما يبي دوله فلسطينيه. كلكم ما تبون دوله فلسطينيه لان اساسا ما لكم قضيه ولا لكم دوله ولا لكم ارض. هذه ارض اسرائيل بالقرى، وانتم شتات رومان ملفقين، مغول وتركمان وشركس وارمن وغجر. ما لكم حق بفلسطين. فلسطين هذه دولة اسرائيلية لبني اسرائيل، وبني اسرائيل لمعلوميتكم بني اسرائيل هذولا عيال اسحاق، وحنا يا العرب عيال اسماعيل. واسحاق واسماعيل اخوين، ابوهم ابراهيم عليه السلام، يعني هذولا عيال عمنا. لكن انتم منين جيتوا؟ انتم وش دخلكم بالموضوع؟ انتم يا الشتات يا الغجر يا المغول يا التركمان يا الشركس يا الرومان يا بقايا الشعوب. ايش دخلكم بالموضوع؟ ايش دخلكم بالسالفه؟ ايش دخلكم بيننا؟ هذا بني اسرائيل على ارضهم، ما لكم ارض انتم ولا لكم قضيه يا جماعه. انتم ادوختونا واشغلتونا. والاقصى، الاقصى لمعلوميتك ما عندكم اقصى، ما في شيء اسمه اقصى، في شيء اسمه القدس. المسجد الاقصى اللي ورد ذكره هو بالجعرانه 29 كيلو على الطائف، وكان المسجدين، المسجد الاقصى والمسجد الادنى. المسجد الأقصى حقكم بناه الشام عام 72 هجري. كيف يسرى محمد له وهو مبني عام 72 للهجرة؟ يعني بعد وفاة محمد ب60 سنة. تضحكون على مين أنتم؟ تضحكون على مين؟ الفلسطيني، أنت ما أنت عربي ولا لك أرض ولا لك قضية. الأرض أرض إسرائيل، والقضية قضية إسرائيل معكم. كان إسحاق شامير ورابين وشارون وجولدا مائير والثاني والله ما ادري شو اسمه، هذول كانوا ابطال، تدري ولا لا؟ لكن نتنياهو جبان، لان نتنياهو ما حرككم، ما ادري وش يبي بهالاسلحه مكدسها عنده. يا ادمي يا نتنياهو، احرق هالعصابات هذه وهالشتات وهالملفقين، وريح نفسك وريح العالم منهم وريحنا احنا منهم. ليش مخليهم؟ ليش فتح لهم الحدود يهاجرون؟ ان راحوا للاردن سووا ويلول الاسود، وان راحوا للكويت انهبوه يوم صدام احتله، انهبوه يلبسون لبس الجيش العراقي وينهبوه. الخسه والنذاله والحقاره ما يتركونها، هذه تربيتهم وهذا دمهم وهذا عرقهم. ليش ما تريح العالم منهم يا نتنياهو اذا انت رجال وبطل؟ ها؟ الله يلعنكم ويلعن حتى نتنياهو اللي ما خلصنا منكم، لان نتنياهو تارك لكم الحبل على القارب، والمفروض نتنياهو هو اللي يأدبكم وهو اللي يخلص العالم من شروركم. أنتم شر في أي دولة تحطون فيها يا الفلسطينيين، شر منزل ولا بكم رجل. أنا مستعد أنام عند يهودي ولا أنام عند فلسطيني. أنا مستعد أقلط يهودي في بيتي وأغديه وأوكله وشربه ورقده، ولا أدخل فلسطيني في بيتي. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Wow. So from the write-up explaining what he was saying there, this particular Muslim man was saying that the land belongs to Israel. Though what he was saying was somehow very tough for me to just listened to. But there is another version that is saying something else. And let's look at what Idi Amin, the late Idi Amin, is saying.
And that was because of the economy of Uganda. Uganda was going to be bankrupt. That is the reason why I chased away the Israelis.
You said you were friends with Golda Meir.
Yes, because she used to give me very good entertainment when I go to Israel.
Then you changed completely from an Israeli alliance to the Arab alliance.
I changed from Israeli alliance because Israeli are criminals and that they are not trusted people. They don't tell the world the truth. They were taken to Palestine as refugees, and then they changed Palestine to become a state of Israel by force of arms given to them by Americans and the British.
You know, this is what I call some level of confusion, some level of something just not clear. Because there are several videos I've seen, there are several people that have spoken, so several intellectuals and the likes, and you just keep seeing some persons coming up with some, I don't know where the facts are coming from, that the land belongs to A, another one will come and say no, the land belongs to B, and at the end of the day there is this common story, which is the fact that either Israel or the people referred to as Palestine, they are actually from the same parent, which is Abraham. And if that be the fact that they are actually from the same parent, then that means they are almost bloodline, isn't it? With that being in place, I think what the world needs to address amidst these two warring parties is to go through their drawing board and see how they can allow peace to reign so that they don't end up pushing the rest of the world into a World War III. Because numerous sentiments are now coming in, uh, categorizing Israel as Christian and categorizing Palestine as Muslim. This is not what we are looking for at this point because the world is already at a very costly edge, and throwing the world into another rounds of world war would be a Colossus Colossus. That's my own best way of expressing the kind of catastrophe that that can push the rest of the world into, because as we speak, inflation in numerous countries of the world has been making a lot of people to behave as if they have a psychological problem. You don't want to combine it with war, and I tell you, the world is not going to be in a better place if we allowed World War III, that some few percentage of people are stylishly selling to us so that we can begin to take sides. And last week I talked about Africans staying out of these challenges, staying out of this war, because we Africans, we do not need to fight, we do not need to support any war in this country, in this continent. We are not expected to support any of them by saying we are going to back you up in war and all those likes. Because if we really dig deep down, you will discover that majority of these countries have done a whole lot even against Africans. They've done a whole lot against Africans. And I saw a particular video that I might not be able to share here, where you need to see what was done to Africans residing in their community. So it's very painful when you see people that are prone to slightest provocation, they go into bombing, they go into attacking innocent people at parties, killing easily like that. And I'm talking on both sides now because it's like that region is just so anointed to be hostile. So my candid advice is this: whether it is A or B that owns the land, I still believe that there should be, or there could be, a way to share. You can have an agreement on sharing formula, to share, to coexist, so that life can be meaningful to both parties. Because a lot of countries are beginning to come up again now to say, oh, why is Israel bombing hospitals in Gaza and all the likes? No war has ever put an end to problem. Instead, it has created more, because even as I speak, this particular war is allowing ammunitions to be shifted more and more into each of these countries to kill each other at will. This is not the kind of world that we are looking for. So, with that being said, I'm not going to stay long on this channel. We want to, before we step in a little bit, we want to appreciate our own very Dr. Ojo on his birthday. To start with, we apologize for not being available to celebrate his birthday with him at the exact date. Um, his birthday was 10th of October, but we were out of town. So it was just this week that we came back. So we had to do a video to appreciate Dr. Ojo. I think I should share. Let me see if I can share my screen so that we can watch that um, birthday video that we did make for him. Let me see if I can lay my hand on that. So, Dr. Joe, if you are seeing this video, we really appreciate you. We thank you for your wonderful support all the while to our youth in Africa. And once again, just like I said, we apologize for not being able to share your celebration moment with the rest of the world at the exact date. Kindly listen to this.
Today is the birthday of an outstanding U.S. military officer, and we are talking about no other person than Dr. Ojo. Well, this is Rose Stand.
Actually, we're dedicating this video to you, sir, on your birthday as one of the founding fathers of the Cetrus Foundation. You've been a great support to all of us at the Cetrus Foundation. We can't count your many nights of tireless help and great inspiration to the youths of Africa. You are an African in diaspora that has not forgotten home. Your mind is always at home. You think of this youth. You think of the way of improving the living conditions and the standard and everything about the youth right here in Africa. So on this great day that we're celebrating your birthday, we've come to say we are so grateful. We are so grateful to God for making you a blessing to this generation. And want to say thank you so very much, Dr. Odil, for all you're doing to the African youth through the Cetrus Foundation.
We are so grateful, sir, because you're always ready to mentor with youths in Africa. The Cetrus Foundation is always a home that recognizes your impact, sir.
And so together we say, happy birthday to you, Dr. Ojo!
My name is Ernest Alumino, one of the beneficiaries of the Cetrus Foundation, and I want to use this opportunity to wish Dr. Ojo a happy birthday. I want to wish him a fruitful birthday. I pray that may God grant his heart desires. Whatever that we wish, I pray that God will grant his heart desire. And also I want to thank him for being part of the members sponsoring the Citrus Foundation, and also imparting youth like me out there. And I pray that God will continue to bless you more and more.
We baked you a birthday cake if you get to me, eh? And you moan and groan and woe. Don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Ah! Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Happy congratulations on your birthday today. We wish you happy birthday.
Okay, so that is our little presentation on one of our sponsor, one of the one of our sponsors on this channel and on our foundation is celebrating his birthday on the 10th of October. Want to wish him good life, long life, prosperity, and the likes. We know we came up a little bit late today, but if you are out there and you are seeing this video, we want you to comment. Let's know your own view. Let's have your own view. Who actually owns the land of Israel? Does it belong to the Israelis or does it belong to the Palestine? Because there is a set of people that are saying the Palestine that the Palestine owns the land, that the Israelis only came in as refugee and they decided to take over their land, whereas there is this other party that is saying that the land belongs to the children of Israel, but the Palestine were just they were opportune to be on ground there, and they decided to start doing whatever. I don't understand. So who actually owns the land? That's the question that we are asking. Who actually owns the land of Israel? Because some videos have also explained that over some numbers of years, the Arab world, what have you, those people within that region, they try to settle this amicably, but it has not provided any good result, but it has always ended in numerous wars, battle against one another that has not produced an headway. Please, if you've seen this video, this is a very short live stream. If you have answers to this question, kindly send in your comment and we'll see ourselves next week Sunday. Probably will come up much earlier than now. I know that it's late now. So from all of us at Citrus Foundation, I want to say thank you so very much. See you. Love you. Bye bye.